Hi, it's Dr. Maria, and welcome to Positive Intelligence. I wanted to walk you through the app a little bit so you know where you're going. I know that you probably have seen some other videos about this, but I thought I'd walk you through. And you can use the app on your phone, or you actually can use the app on a desktop. So this is the desktop version of the app. So here's where we'll get the ball rolling. So every week, a video will be released on Saturday. The video, which can be found right here in this orange block in modules, it is broken into pieces. So when you look at the videos, you'll have the different weekly videos and they are lined up with the different chapters. Each video is broken into segments. So it's really great. So it's not as if you have to sit for one full 60 minutes to listen to the video. You can pause it and come back. The other thing that's pretty important is also to think about there aren't a lot of slides in this video. So uh, you can also listen to it without watching it. But there will be some times where you may have some activities and practice times where you're going to have to pause the video, get in a place where you can practice. So that's one step of the process is the videos. So the videos match the book chapter by chapter. So when we back out of this, then we have an audiobook. So the audiobook, as you can see, goes chapter by chapter. And I was you can listen to the different stories that are in the audiobook. It does match up with the videos. So this is another option for you. Each week is matching pretty much the chapters of the book. So you have the audio opportunity. Then we'll back out of this. This is the new module that's coming up. So, and then for the future, once you finish the program, the initial program, there is a module called Grow. And this is where there are different categories that are always being built that continue to support you on the positive intelligence journey. So, for instance, stress management is one of the content areas. And so I'm still working through the stress management piece. So it's more content that keeps getting added each time so you can continue to grow and maintain your skills in positive intelligence. So another area I'd like you to think about is the daily focus. So the videos are released, and then from that, then you'll have days of practice afterwards. So each day there will be a daily focus. Mine is acknowledge and catch up. So I would go ahead and click through that. And as you can see, for me, it's about 2 minutes to start today. So it's working I'm at the point where I'm integrating more of the tools in to continue to keep my brain on track and in self-command of my mind and thinking and beating those saboteurs. Another thing to know about the daily focus is it's great to start the habit of opening up with this. Instead of running into your email or looking at social media, it's really great habit to start with your focus, being mindful in the morning with your morning routine, thinking about, okay, I'm going to listen to this while I'm brushing my teeth or just starting the day. So it starts the day off right. So start with the daily focus before doing anything else. Then, as you'll notice, there are other sessions during the day. And in this new program, there's only two, but they vary. There's ad reflections too. So you can get a notification sent to you to remind you to go ahead and do that. So mine are set up for 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. So that's how I have mine set up as far as notifications to remember to continue my practice. And this is all about skill building and habit building. So you'll figure out if those times are not good for you and you don't have to do them at that exact time, then you can adjust that in notifications. But I want to show you another feature. It's great to stay on track, but don't beat yourself up or judge yourself if you're not on track. You can always go back and pick something up. So as you can see at this tab, you'll see there's a today, but you can also see, oh, uh-oh, what happened to my focus calendar? Okay, let me click back and see what happened here. You can, there you go, focus calendar. You can see that the check mark indicates that you finished that day. You finished all the lessons for that day. The missing check mark is where you missed that day or you didn't fulfill everything. So you can go back and catch up. This is what you can do. Go back and catch up. So as you can see, for mine, I worked through the keeping score of the sage. So, and then again, I have the option for reflecting. So this is a little bit different in the newer app where you're adding sage steps. I want to show you the PQ gym. So you see that in the app. And this is several different modality ways to get control and self-command of your mind. So you have these different ways to kind of reset your brain and get focused on the present moment. So there's tactile, tense and relax, moving, sitting, label with anchor, and label with scanning. And these are all the different ways that you can skill build for positive, for PQ reps, or just ways to be more mindful, ways to reset. And as you can see, there are 2, 5, and 12-minute styles or types, ways to help you build. So take what you need, practice what you need. There will be ones you like, and there'll be ones that you don't like. You also have the option to start a custom session or log outside of the app, different reps you have. So if maybe you're on a focused nature walk, then that might be a chance for you to go ahead and log some of the PQ reps there. So that's also an option. I know I'm doing a hiking challenge right now. I do it every fall. And so those will be times when I'm calculating the minutes of that I'll put in as PQ reps, because I'm super mindful, paying attention to the trail or whatever my dog is doing or the photographs that I'm taking. So those count as having command over my mind. I'm being present in the moment, and I'm able to work in those sage steps. So that's another thing that you can do, is you can log outside the app. So all you're doing is logging the minutes. So whatever it is for you that you could do on the outside, where you're really just getting command of your brain and your thinking, and you're being present in the moment, and you're doing good breathing. So, okay, so let's go to another area. So I will be opening up a pod chat for the group. I will also have a WhatsApp chat. So that's where I'll be integrated. So the pod itself will have its own chat group. So I'll show you where that is. It's in the community tab. And so you can connect to everybody across this whole positive intelligence realm. There are ways to connect that way. There are also different, I want to slide over a little bit, but there are other, you can look for other pod, like I'm in a PQ for professional leadership group. There's a lot that you can add to this as you continue on with this. So this is where you would find your pod conversations. I won't be in those ones, but those are between you and your pod group. Okay, so the final piece of the app is the profile. So mine, of course, looks a little different. I'm on the newer version. Anyway, it gives you a scoring on how you're doing with your practice. So, and how you're building up your sage muscles. And it's just gives you kind of some descriptions. There's descriptions all throughout this app. It's very well done. But the other part is to take a look at your saboteurs. And so that gives you information about, what how you're looking at the judge, and then what are your top saboteurs and your results. And what's good to know is that once you take the assessment, the curriculum in positive intelligence will slant it specifically to your saboteurs. So it's important to know that if you're wondering, wow, they're really talking about me, that's because the app has identified those as your top two saboteurs and it'll feed you information like that. So I believe I've covered all of it. So again, your starting place is right here in modules with your weekly video sessions or listening to the audiobook. And then you have the focus, and this is the daily focus. In the app that you have, you will have the PQ gym. So these are all things you want to get familiar with until as you're starting the program. Just play around with it, enjoy it. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. It's really great to meet with other people and talk about the language that they're using in this model. And it's just helpful to like bounce ideas off or situations off each other as far as how you can really tackle your saboteurs, live your most authentic self, and live a life full of ease and flow. That's a ease, flow, peace, and really have self-command of what you're thinking about. It just helps your life flow so much better, and you're living your life with purpose. So you're not responding to the outside external forces. You're responding to through your true self and having a great handle of all of it. So thank you again for joining the Positive Intelligence program. I look forward to seeing your growth and excellent movement. And so please reach out with any questions, and I look forward to connecting with you about a pod or in other ways. So thank you so much and have a wonderful day.